Hi traders, so I am here and I am in a really harsh environment, and as you see I am just surviving in the jungle of the ocean, and all those animals and everything want to kill me, and including the ocean. And as you see, there are huge waves just come at me, so you know, you have to appreciate that I do this video for you to succeed. So in today's video I will talk about the harsh environments of alligators, and there is an indicator. This is called Alligator, and you know that trend is our friend, and we have to keep it that way, because if we can ride the trend, you know, we are in a superior position over the other side of the markets. So in today's video I will tell you the secrets of the alligator indicator, and you know, we should all hope that these huge waves won't just wash me away, but I'm a really strong man, so it won't happen. Now, alligator was invented by Bill Williams, and it is based on a theory that all markets are ranging approximately 70% of the time, and they are in a trend, you know, in a short or in a long trend at approximately 30% of the time. And if we can ride those trends, and you know, win rates just doesn't matter, because if we are right just a really small percent of the time, but we are right, and we are very right, then we will win. So what is the alligator indicator? Now, it is basically contains three smoothed moving averages. It is really difficult because they are not just smoothed moving averages, but they are displaced into the future, so they can predict the market just better than any other trend indicator. So, you know, the alligator is an animal. It is just a cold-blooded, just cruel animal, and you have to be so to stay alive in the markets. So there are three smoothed moving averages. The first is the jaws. The jaws are a certain period, certain bar moving average. Then the teeth. The teeth is an 8-bar moving average, and there are the lips, and the lips are a 5-period 5-bar moving average. Now, what does it mean? It means that we are using three moving averages that are displaced into the future to predict a trend. And you know, when the alligator in nature just opens its whole body to consume a whole animal, you know, really big animals actually, and just drag it below the surface into the water. I hope that in this water there are no alligators, because you won't see any other videos if anything like this will happen. So let's continue the video. So when you see that the lips are crossing above the jaws and the teeth in a upward direction, you can think that there will be a long trend happening in the future, and you can enter the market with a long trade. And actually I personally wait until it is a couple of bars above the teeth and the jaws, and I hit the trigger after that. So I recommend to you to wait a couple of bars, or you know, in time a couple of hours to just trigger and enter a real trade. And I know it is obvious, but there are some beginners who are watching this video. So when the lips are below the jaws and the teeth, and it stays that way, it means that the alligator will, will just be in a trend, and we can enter a short trade and wait for a really nice trend and just ride it. And of course, this indicator contains an exit strategy, and an exit strategy is really important, and actually based on my data analysis, it is sometimes more important than the entry strategy. So I will be just washed away in a couple of minutes, but I will finish this video for you and I let the waves just wash me away. So the exit strategy is the following. You can use it in two ways. One way is when the alligator starts to sleep, and it is just this position and not this position, because this position is not this position. So when it is this position, so all these three smoothed moving averages start to be closer and closer to each other, you can close your positions partially. So I don't recommend to close your positions at the same time, because you have to ride the trend and just mind that sweet let's say goal. So the other way is when you are in a long trend and you see that a short trend is coming, and I know it is obvious, but you can do it in a simple way with the alligator indicator. And besides that, I of course recommend to use an ATR stop loss and take profit, and a simple stop loss and take profit, and all that in a optimized manner. So I think this was today's video. I hope you found it attractive and useful, and you will see me in the next videos. Ciao!